Welcome back to Studio 701. There are a lot of talented people living right here in North Dakota. Amber's one.
Oh, Caitlin's one. Caitlin's one. And we like to celebrate the artists, the actors, and the dancers that are living here in the state.
And taking the stage for 701 is Daniel Belinsky to tell us about some exciting productions. Welcome to the show, Daniel.
Great, thanks.
So excited to have you. We have been geeking out over you a little bit because you've been in some pretty cool productions yourself. But we are so lucky to have you here in the state making movies and at UMary teaching theater. But, you know, there's a movie audition happening this weekend, so that's probably the first thing we should talk about. How can people audition, and tell us about for what film?
Sure. It's called End of the Rope. It's based on a true story that took place in McKenzie County in 1931. A really fascinating true story that everybody, if you go to Watford City in McKenzie County, everybody who's grown up there knows the story. So that's a pretty cool aspect of it. But there are auditions this weekend, Saturday, in Watford City from 2 to 6 p.m. at Teddy's Residential Suites, and then also in Bismarck at DNN Cinematics on Sunday, March 28th, from 2 to 6 p.m. as well.
So what should Caitlin and I bring to the audition?
You should bring a winning smile and all the positive energy you can. And you can also go to the website, endoftheropefilm.com. There are audition sides there, portions of the script that each actor can prepare and read for the director on camera.
Well, there we go.
If someone's never done something like this before, why should they give it a try? Why should they go for it to audition?
Because it'll be fun. It's a fun experience, and it's the chance, I think, to be a part of a really special story, a true North Dakota story. It's always worthwhile telling beautiful stories, and that's what this is.
Now, this isn't the first movie you've made. What other movies have you made, and what can you tell us about Canticle Productions?
Sure. Canticle Productions is a production company that I set up a couple of years ago to tell North Dakota stories, stories that honor the people and the history and the culture here in North Dakota. And so we have a feature film that we shot last year. You're seeing a clip of it now from Lamentations. That'll be out in theaters and online platforms in fall of this year. We have an exciting old school Western film that we're shooting in May called Sanctified. We have End of the Rope coming up in August. And then I'm developing a movie based on the story of Hazel Minor, which is an iconic North Dakota story as well. A few television series in development, and then some original historic plays about North Dakota history that I'm developing with my students at the University of Mary as well.
And speaking of the University of Mary and being the director of theater there, how are you hoping to grow that program?
So we have a new program that's starting next year called the Dramatic Arts Major, and the idea is to encompass both film and theaters, to give students a more comprehensive look at what it means to be an actor in both mediums. I think I've always been able to include my students in these professional productions put on by Canticle, and it's a really unique opportunity for them. So the idea behind the Dramatic Arts Major is to give students a chance to be a part of these professional productions, but then also get training in theater so they become the most well-rounded performing artists that they can be.
You're so very passionate about it, and I have to ask, you know, when you see these films finally take fruition and come together, what is that feeling like to see it on the big screen?
Well, it's a good feeling. I mean, it's a long road with any film. There's a tremendous amount of work that always goes into a production behind the scenes in order to make it possible. I spend like 12 hours a day on my computer, you know, which is not living the dream, I think, but it's all the necessary little things that need to be done in order to make productions come together. But I think the stories themselves are really beautiful and meaningful and worthwhile. And so it's an honor to be able to tell these stories, and it makes it worth it when you see it on the big screen.
Well, and it's fun for everyone from North Dakota to see those shots of the Badlands and just, oh, it's so beautiful. So excited for End of the Rope. Thank you so much, Daniel, for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
This has been Stage 701. And again, if you'd like to audition for the North Dakota movie End of the Rope, the information is on your screen. Make sure you turn up. You'll probably see Caitlin and I there.
Oh, maybe. You never know. We were going to do a live audition today, but we said we better not do that. But you can also check out CanticleProductions.com for more information once again. And keep it here. Coming up next, 1 year ago, we were living in